Hello, everyone. This is Zusi, Customer Success Manager at Double GDP, and this is my first update of 2021. So in terms of the Nkwashi content marketing, some of the highlights of this sprint would be that we sent out a Nkwashi weekly digest for Christmas and sent out a New Year email campaign to wish prospects and clients of Nkwashi a Happy New Year. We are also working on a retrospective of 2020 for this week's newsletter. In terms of the challenges of this sprint, it will be similar to the past sprints, which is to measure the actual effectiveness of the content marketing towards our goal of higher residency at Nkwashi. In terms of the output of the sprint, we have our regular Instagram content and Facebook content covering the holiday greetings, as well as information on how to buy a plot, as well as one Nkwashi weekly digest. So my objectives for next sprint are to work within Kwashi and the CSM team on an aligned construction pipeline, as well as to brainstorm as well as kick off a campaign targeting the diaspora abroad. So looking at the AIR program, the artists actually went home for the holidays. So the highlight that we will have is that we may have to extend the program by 2 months in order to maintain a total output of 12 lifestyle sculptures as well as 4 murals. So this is a discussion that's still ongoing. So I should have more solid updates in 2 weeks. In terms of the challenges, none really for this sprint, as we are still trying to determine the potential extra costs required for an extension. In terms of the output, we have our regular Instagram and Facebook content, but also 5 sculptures that are currently being built. So here you have a few pictures that the videographer Julius took at Nkwashi, and here is an update on another lifestyle piece. So in terms of the objectives for next sprint, it will be to start the Meet the Artist series. So I actually sent Julius a list of questions as well as a format for him to start producing the series, for it to be posted on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So in terms of general updates, Justin has kicked off a survey to gauge interest of Kenyans in new cities. So this is something I really look forward to have the results. And in terms of the next sprint, one of my objectives would be to create a proper PR and marketing plan with Justin, as well as to create a comprehensive action plan for the Hackers in Residence program. Thank you very much.
All right, I will go next. So I can start sharing my screen now. So I'll start with the voice of the client as usual. So the first feedback that we got was useful info as I plan to start building next year. This is from an article that we had shared concerning one of the clients' construction process at Nkwashi. So they felt inspired. And it's great to hear that someone plans on starting to build their own home in 2021. The second feedback we got was, well done Nkwashi. I really love the way you engage with the community besides the construction part. Some more amazing feedback there. Another one was, how much would it cost to build a 4-bedroomed house? Obviously, we referred that query on to Tamara, who is in the best position to answer that question. And then the other one was, I've learned you can't always save the world, but you can make the world a better place by working on yourself, by becoming self-aware and tapping into your compassion and protecting your positive space. So obviously, this is in relation to a discussion that we have. We have a discussion board on the app. So this person was basically just responding to uh, one of the CSM's community group chat where she had posted a discussion point concerning how you can deal with negativity and how to kind of like direct that negativity somewhere else rather than spreading it into the community. So it's really nice to see that the clients are actually participating in these discussion groups via the discussion board on the Nkwashi app. So dealing with highlights of this sprint, we're working on expanding our construction plan with Tamara and working how to share the knowledge with the sales team. So this one was actually left off in December, but due to the holidays, we have to carry on this one this month just to make sure that the sales team have enough information to share construction information with clients and not always have to rely on Tamara to kind of share that information. This can kind of at least help spread the right information more quickly, and and they'll be able to answer clients' questions um, honestly and with the accurate information. And then another one was also connecting us, Ray, the head of finance at Inkwashi, connecting us with the cost accountant to give us more in-depth detail about their costing and budgeting and basically their plans. So this is something that we're hoping to know by this week, and how this can kind of align with how WGTP can help to use this information to our best advantage and help us to achieve our metrics. And then there's also obviously us targeting eligible clients and how we can kind of elevate that process from payment to them actually building their homes. So this is going to be quite a challenge, but hopefully looking forward to it, and seeing how we can best assist clients and how we can achieve our metrics this coming year. So I will hand it over to Penny now.
All right, thank you, Mutale. So yes, my name is Penny, CSM at Double GDP. I'll just share my screen here and kick us off. So I hope that's clear. I'll give you a few sprint updates regarding our campaigns that we had. So we had a rewards program reminder going out, and that was basically to give a fair chance to all people that might have forgotten that the program was running to just get with it and ensure that there's inclusion for everyone and everyone has a fair chance. And the second campaign that we had is obviously a countdown to announcing our grand prize winners. And so we had one for a week to go, and then the other one was for a day to go. And then some of the highlights for the sprint, definitely finalizing with the rewards program. Unfortunately, there was a few things that led us to sort of delay the announcement of it throughout December and marketing it well. But finalizing the rewards program was definitely refreshing. Seeing the survey responses trickle in, and I mentioned in our previous sprint as well, we've been doing these surveys for some time, where we get feedback on construction from clients. And basically these are clients that are ready to construct. So finding out why they haven't started and how we can accelerate that progress. So seeing the survey responses trickle into the forum was also one of the highlights. And then obviously it was the holiday season, right? So that was also a good highlight. The challenge of it was that it was a week shorter. So I was out for the last week of the sprint, but I was present in the first. So that meant putting everything and compacting everything into 1 week. Goals for this upcoming sprint: I need to create a page in the app for the Nkwashi City Savings and Credit Union. I spoke about this in my last sprint. You can easily check the video before this one and you'll be able to get some context around that. The second thing is to begin meeting with clients that have showed the interest in wanting to discuss further with us regarding the surveys and some questions that were in there. And as usual, continue to send, the third one is to continue to send out the surveys to remaining clients. And then as usual, continue building engagement with existing clients through sales, through marketing, through all other programs WGDP related, and also provide updated and accurate plot information on clients' accounts on the application. And that is my update for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I think this is where we end as the CSM team. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be together again in the next 2 weeks.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.